Okay, hey guys, Teen Chuck here, and today I'm going to do another toy review on the Back to the Future Part 1 DeLorean. I believe this is a 118, I'm not sure. Yes. It is a Diamond Select. Yes, it's a Diamond Select, I believe 118 scale of the Back to the Future Part 1 DeLorean. So yeah, here we go. So first things off, one thing I want to point out, there is no DMC logo here. Now, I'm assuming because I'm Diamond Select probably didn't have the rights to DeLorean, so yeah, they probably left that off there. So, anyways, the first thing you can notice is, obviously it has the classic glowing doors, they call it. I like to just call them future doors. Except it was the 80s, so they probably wanted to make like a good sports car. Anyways, so yeah, and the hood opens up too. So in the hood, you have, I'll close this. In the hood, you have a tri-mode, off, and play. And then there's 3 batteries. Normally there'd be a cover, but I just took that off so it's easier. If you're like actually like one of those guys who plays with it, like me, I usually just take the thing off. Like, if it has something covering it, and it has a thing to get to anyways, I usually just take it off and then do that. So yeah, personally, if you're one of those guys who wants to get to the batteries all the time, I personally just leave that off and close the hood. Pretty easy. So yeah, this is what tri-mode does. The flux straps light up blue. And I actually like that little glare it does on my video screen. I like that. So yeah, that's cool. Now I'm going to put it in play mode here. So yeah, there's car trouble, I think it's called, when Marty runs out of plutonium. So the headlights light up. The vents and backlights light up. Tail lights. And, one sec. The interior does light up orange, and I believe the flux capacitor does too. Yep, you can see it glowing in there. So yeah, the flux capacitor does in fact light up. And then, so yeah, there's about, I don't know how many sounds, like 12. So yeah, the car starts up. Then it's driving away in the parking lot of Twin Pines Mall. Okay, so brake on, brake off, and then this is probably one of my favorite sounds, time travel. And then I cannot recall what sound this is in fact the last sound of the sound clips. Yes, I have no idea what this is. I'm assuming when he gets back from 1955 and he tries to start it, but it won't. That's what I'm assuming it was. And what I actually found out about 10 minutes ago, the whole reason I thought to make this video is when you hold down the sound trigger button for about 5 seconds, it does probably the longest sound ever. So yeah, so I laid my iPad on the DeLorean, and it was holding down that. So I just went to go get up and put my drink down. Boom, it just started doing this weird sound, and I'm just like, whoa, that's a new one. Okay, so let's do it. 5. Okay, there it is. Yep. Yeah, so this is really cool. This is a really cool one. And then wait a few seconds. Boom. I really like that. Like, I actually thought it was done. Oh, it's still going. I believe that's from the end of the first movie. I believe that is from around the end of the first movie. Now I'll get into the details. So obviously the headlights are good. Flux boxes are good. Tires are good. All the wiring is good. Obviously the doors are good. Now, I learned a lot of information about watching lots of stuff on DeLoreans, and I actually want one of these. There's a lot of guys out there who turn DeLoreans into real time machine replicas like this. Now, personally, I want the Mr. Fusion version. I actually really want the Mr. Fusion version for this thing, too. 1 second. Sorry, I'm coming down with a little bit of a cold here. Anyways, so yeah. Personally, my favorite, like, I've seen lots of videos on all 3 versions, and personally, I want the, second version, like the Mr. Fusion version, because the wheels actually flip down. So let me get to the bottom here. Right around here, there would be a little switch that would flip the wheels, and I've heard that the wheels get pretty loose on that second one. So yeah, anyways, we have these rods here, all that. Lots of the iconic stuff on the back. So obviously we got the vents, the thing, and one of these, and obviously the plutonium chamber and the out of time license plate. Now, I just finished watching a guy's review on the Knight Rider, or the KITT kit from Knight Rider, and yeah, it was pretty cool. Now, that's actually another Diamond Select I want to pick up. And where I got this one was a pretty expensive store. If you've ever heard, if you live in like Edmonton or something and you always go to the West Edmonton Mall, I picked this up in Collector's Edge by the, so if you don't know where that is, it's by the theater. And so it's by the Scotiabank Theater in the West Ed Mall. And yeah, I got this for around around $80. Yes, that store is pretty expensive. Normally, I think you get these around $40 to $60. I'm not sure exactly, because normally the stuff there is pretty expensive. So yeah, the classic out-of-time license plate. And let's look at the interior a little bit. So obviously we got the little turn thing. We got the time circuits in there. So yeah, time circuits light up. Keypad. Plutonium chamber, and I'm kind of bummed that they didn't have the plutonium chamber light up during that sequence. So yeah, let's look at the other side a little bit. Okay. So yeah, here we got the iconic seatbelts, gear shifter, lots of crap on the back, and up there's the buttons. And then of course we got the flux capacitor. Oh wait, that didn't light up. 1 sec. Yep, there it is. Just lit up. Now, I've always been wanting to see exactly what it looks like, but I can't really. So anyways, yeah, lots of iconic stuff on this car, and guess I'll let it play out. Dun 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 dun.